Hillcrest was the second subdivision laid out on the west side of Skinker after the World's Fair. And it was subdivided by farmers like Robert Forsyth and Thomas Skinker in the mid-19th century. And then their heirs inherited this. And when Thomas Skinker died, his son Thomas K. Skinker got most of his farm, but the daughters got this part. And they went together to develop this in 1912. They didn't use an important designer to do this, and so essentially you just have two long streets. One of my friends calls this the bowling alley design of subdivisions. It does have the cross streets, which makes it accessible to the streetcars. You can tell by the fact that almost all the houses were built roughly at the same time before the Depression of 1930. That also gives the neighborhood a distinct character, and it suggests that this was desirable. There weren't a lot of vacant lots sitting around here that nobody wanted. One of the things that's distinctive about this neighborhood is that the houses are pretty much the same size and massing, even though they're in many different styles. You see them marching down the street, each one 2 stories, and most of them, or at least many of them, have hipped roofs. That is, the slopes of the roof are going up on all 4 sides, almost like a pyramid. And that makes them look very distinguished, I think. Another thing is that almost all these houses were not built until after World War I. And after the war, the front porch suddenly went out of fashion. So there are almost no big front porches in this neighborhood. And instead, you have many houses that have French doors, because instead of a front porch, they built a terrace, thinking that people would sit out on the terrace. But of course, nobody did that, and that was the beginning of people living only in the backyard.